and welcome to episode 28. So, already getting started on a few things here. Getting some obsidian pulverized. Got a few things in my inventory. A couple things that we're going to work on is making a couple liquid tesseracts. I kind of want to move some liquid around. Uh, Also going to build a portal spawner system so I have easy way in and out. When I need to use my portal and get home and forget to place one, there's already one there. So I'm going to go ahead and build me a couple tesseracts real quick, and then I'll also build let's see, a second one of these, which by the way, I want to see how our area here's doing. Oh wow. Just amazing. Something else I wanted to build, I'm going to build a couple more of these. I think the reason I'm having, the thing I'm having happen here is because it's one big chunk loader. And that may be causing an issue. But if I have like a separate one over there, like a little small one, and then a small one over here for this stuff, it should be okay. I'm going to test that though. So let's go ahead and get started with today's episode. Okay, so first off, with the portal spawner, we want to make some wireless redstone goodies here and a wireless remote. So we're going to need a wireless transmitter, which is pretty easy here. We're going to need some obsidian, ether pearl. Okay, I actually need more glowstone, so let me go gather some of that up real quick. Okay, so we're back and have our glowstone here. So I believe it was something like this that we needed, and we did need two of them. So I believe two of them. So we're going to go ahead and make a couple. We'll need at least two rods. Let's make the transmitter first. So we need obsidian rod. This guy. A blank. Two of those. Let's make four. Okay, and that should get us our transmitter. Alright, now for the receiver. Take a stone bowl. Damn, I'm gonna need more obsidian. And same thing here. And we have our receiver. Now we want to make the remote, which I need one more piece of obsidian. Why can't I just have one more piece just laying around? Alright, be right back. Okay, that should give me enough obsidian. All my little moo cows. I don't like the color of the birch wood anyway, so I don't mind turning that into obsidian. Wait, I need another one of those guys. So, do I have any iron? No, I don't. So let's get some. I'm going to need to make a few of these anyway, so I need one for here. Now I'll need one more for the tesseracts. Okay, now we have a wireless remote. So let's find a good place to set this up. Okay, so I think right here is fine. We're going to go ahead and set this guy to blue to be our main one. And there was another option there that I did not see. Alright. Do portals close when redstone power is cut? Yes. And then blue. Nice. So we're going to want to dig in here. And we want this to be the receiver end. Oh, what did I do there? Okay, so we're going to do portal home 1, set name. Yeah. So I think I'm setting this up right. Let's see. Actually, I don't even need the transmitter. Why do I need the transmitter? No, I don't. Okay. I don't need the transmitter. So we're going to cover this back up. Now whenever we step on it, it pops open. Let's see if the frequency works. Hit this shift right click. We're going to set it to 1 and just press right click. It opens. Nice. Alright. So say I'm going to leave the portal there, and then bam, it opens up. It closes. Ooh, we got it open. That way we don't have to constantly keep a link open. So that'll be nice. Oh, dirt. Actually, I want to change that color to, what's the Bacon Guns color? Like pink and teal. Yeah, Bacon Gun. Do this one. There's a reason for this, just for now. Okay, so let me go ahead and make my tesseracts and a pump. Okay, so I have my pump, have my tesseract, got a few of these, have my redstone engines. I made 2 more chunk loaders. I put one in the basement over here, one right here, and the other should be, yeah, you can just barely see it on top of there. All covering 9 chunks from over there all the way to over here. Hopefully that'll keep everything loaded. I'm thinking there's an issue with just having one chunk loader covering such a large area, but we'll find out if that's causing the problem or not. So now I want to go find some oil. Let's see, it looks like there may be some over there. go check it out. Oh yeah. Oh, and with it being so high up on the mountain, it's guaranteed to be a big spout. Oh, alright, let me get up top here. Okay, we gotten up to the wintry chills of the mountain top. Nice little view of my base. Doesn't look half bad. Not sure I'm crazy about how the layout came out. Looks like that should be the main house, and everything else breaking off of it. Maybe I'll change that up sometime. But anyway, back to business. Oh, I'm just gonna fall in here. I know there's gonna be one that's hiding. Okay, so it looks good. I didn't bring any cobble with me, and there's no cobble on a glacier. Let me go back and get some. Good thing I have this guy. Yeah. Okay, this one's gonna be tricky. Yeah, if I would just walk through, I would have just kept going back and back and back. So what I'm actually going to do is just set up a little portal right there and keep that open. Alright, so now we want to set up our pump. Just go one up, just to be on the safe side. Alright, now we're ready for the pump itself, which you guys have kind of seen me set up before. Let's see. I only have one lever. Need 4 levers. Okay, I'm gonna set that guy to send only. To, let's say oil in. That should be a 1. Oops. Okay, so this guy's set up. Now the only thing we need to do is see where its chunk boundaries are. If you want to hit F9. Ooh. Really? It's right there on a corner of a chunk. Okay. So we just have to leave it at the default. So it covers the whole area. Which isn't too bad. And just hit F9 to get rid of it. Alright, so now that we have this set up, we have to find a spot to put all this oil. So let's go find a spot. Okay, I think right here will be a nice spot for 2 tanks, but for now I'm just going to put the oil right here. So let me go ahead and get this tank and be right back. Okay, so we got the tank built up. Now we just need to connect our Tesseract. I don't think it'll connect directly. Let's find out. What do you know? It will directly connect to it. I don't know why that's going so slow. Alright, let me try it with some items. Oh, you know what? Yeah, it just hit a pocket. That's why it's... Okay, so I know I don't need to use the piping. I can connect it directly to it. What it was doing... Here, let me show you. It was getting the spouts. And now it hit a little pocket, so it doesn't need to continuously keep going down. That's what was causing the pausing. So, no need for that anymore. And I'm just going to fly down. Oh, I love quantum boots. Alright, so let me go ahead and see if I have enough for another tank. I don't think I do, but I'll just lay down some of the groundwork. Okay, next thing I want to do is grab my still here. I'm going to want... For now, we're going to take half a stack. Just cook these guys up. And we want to build a liquid-fueled firebox, which we're going to need some fire charges. Which we have one. We need some cobble, which I have, but I'll make sure I just have a full stack. Put some of this stuff away. I just don't need at the moment, just to make some room. This is all temporary stuff right here. Okay, so let's see. Oh, we actually need these guys. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9 furnaces. Okay, how do you make a fire charge? Oh, you get 3 gunpowder, blaze powder, coal. Oh, good, got gunpowder. Have coal. Let's go get some blaze rods. So you only need that many. Well, I really need to clean this guy out. Alright, and I'm gonna need buckets. Bukus of buckets. Good thing I have a lot of iron. Love that quarry. Okay, so buckets on top. Those guys there. I need more of those. At least that many. And still plates in the corners. This is actually going to take a lot of steel, so let me cook some more up. Okay, there we go. And we have our 9 liquid fuel fireboxes. So that's what's going to burn the fuel once we get it. guys. Go right here. And I want to cook up a bunch of steel because I make one the same size as this, but instead of making it low pressure, I'm going to make it high pressure. So I'm going to make up a bit of steel. And remember, we're going to need 36 of those. So that's what? 72 of these guys. Be right back. Okay, so got just enough. Alright, and we're going to make this happen. Oh, you kidding me, right? There we go. So, similar screen. Also, I'm not sure if this will work, but I'm going to find out. I want to test to see if connecting these guys will make a difference. Okay, so I can see it's filling up the other tank, and it's keeping this one filled. So that's good. One Zycraft tank can keep both of these guys full of water at all times. Let's see how this guy's doing. He's doing good. I turned him off for a bit to reduce lag. So let me clean this up. All new. Okay, guys. So, oh, what happened there? Okay, just came outside. And, yeah, look at all my cows. That's just ridiculous. So I'm going to clean those up with my nifty soul stealer. And hopefully give me a bunch of cow souls. Just going to start plowing the fields. Already up to tier 4. What's up, Enderman? Lots of beef. Alright. Okay, so before we get going too much further with this production, we need some more diamonds, and I'm going to need to finish up this tank here. So I'm going to go ahead and go do a bit of mining, because we're going to need to make some things to turn this oil into fuel. So let me go make sure I have everything charged up, and I'm gonna go hit up my mining caves for a little bit and catch you guys soon. Okay, so just wanted to show you guys. I remembered I have an XP farm. Good luck there. And this guy's about to break, so I'm actually going to repair him to full. And I have this Fortune 2 that I just got. Oh, I need a few more levels. But I can build that guy up to Fortune 3. Ooh, so now I'm going to get a lot more of diamonds. Started this guy back up. Just going to get a few levels here. Hey, rotten flesh. Alright, so look at that. Efficiency 4, Fortune 3. Alright, let's go try this guy out. And where did my diamonds go? I had some diamonds here. Maybe I just used them all. No, here it is. Ooh, lots of diamonds. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit more mining. I have the diamonds I want, but I'm just going to explore a bit, see what I can find, and be right back. Okay, so I got a few things we're going to need here. Let's see, first, we're going to need 3, 4, a bit more glass. Okay, so that should be enough. Three tanks. What are we making? Oh, let's see. I do believe I have everything I need here. I already had 2 of these guys made. Just getting a few more sticks. Just need 1 more of these guys. Turn him into a cobblestone. Then we're going to turn him into iron. And then gold. And then diamond. Ooh, what are we doing with diamond gears? Let's see. There we go. So I need 1 more of these. Again, 3 refineries. And what are we going to do with the refineries? Well, we're going to place them right here. We're going to do 1, 2, 3. Now I had a few things cooking up. I just run over here. Make some of those. And then I want to make more redstone conduits because I think I'm all out. Yes, I am. So I'll need gold and silver. Let's already have some. Electrum. Not seeing any. Okay, so let me make some of this up real quick. Okay, so got the few items that we need. Just make sure my microphone's not muted. Maybe I'll have to get me a new microphone soon. Doing all this recording now, lots of videos, checking up on this. Threw some coal in there to burn. Alright, so it looks like we have a full tank here. What I want to do, first I want to run it out of here. This may cause some problems. Let me get my wrench out. Oops. Alright, so let me kind of, let's see. That'll work. And then we could have it go straight up to there. I think that works nicely. Now we just have to power it with power. Made me some more energy conduits. And since we're right here, what I'll do, sleep to the night. Okay, so back, got this little bit of area cleared out. Hopefully, here's skeletons. We can just come out like this. And woo, just enough. Alright, so let's cover this stuff back up. Just because I don't want to see the outside. We'll just do that. And let me make my way back in. Okay, so got me some more iron tank walls. And think what I want to do. So we don't really need to see out the bottom there. Definitely gonna need some more. So let me go grab some more. I just want a little viewport right there. Oh, didn't need to do that. That should be plenty. My base is getting crammed. And voila, tank. Now let's get this working. Okay, so we want, which I'm not liking the idea of this, but it has to be there. Okay, so we need that going. All right. All right, need some more levers. Just one more. Alright, it's going to start filling up into the tank. Awesome. Alright, so let me cover that floor up. Get out of here. Alright, now we're starting to get some fuel. Once this fuel fills up, we'll go ahead and pump it into here, because fuel does burn pretty slow. Let's see. This should be staying up pretty nice, yeah, because this tank is full of oil, or the line there. And then once we get a good bit of fuel, we'll go ahead and route the fuel into here and start creating more power. Now, you may be saying, but Lass, why do we need more power? Because bee machines use a butt-ton of power, and I am not kidding. Uses a lot of power, and there's some cool things we can do with bees. One thing I may do, I'm debating on a couple changes I want to make. Not sure if I want to keep my base, or at least main base, here in the overworld. I'm thinking about a few things I can do to kind of fix that. Give me some more room to work with. Obviously better FPS, and also changing up the sorting system. Oh yeah, there's a few things we can do with that. Ooh, plus all this experience is not helping our cause whatsoever. So I want to kind of eliminate that. Okay, so to eliminate this setup, well, I basically want to keep this setup because it works nice. But all that extra experience down there definitely hinders recording quality, and it creates lag. And we don't like lag. Uh, we could do something with computers and auto enchanting books, but that wouldn't really necessarily give us experience that we would need, for putting those books on things and making it do stuff. So this episode is running a little bit long. We'll come back next episode and probably toy around with more Mystcraft, getting work on some ages and how to create stable ages. That'll probably come either next episode or the episode after that, but I do want to get started with bees. And oh my, I'm getting a lot of cows, so I may have to make a little cow farm similar to this setup that I have going on here to deal with that. And I may use that as my experience farm. Not too sure on that. So we'll come back next episode dealing hopefully more with Mystcraft, and might possibly create a separate age for just my base. Because one thing that also hinders is all the terrain generation around here. So that'll help out a lot too. Plus, I mean, come on, having an age for just your base is pretty awesome. Alright, so take care and see you guys next time.